Look at you thrashing all sexy while sharing an escape pod with a man.
No, it's actually sharing an apartment.
All the women in this game, all the female characters, have really big pouty lips. You notice that?
Have you noticed Femreven's default model?
I guess everybody did.
I mean, have you noticed Femreven's default model? Like, damn, what a curvaceous lady. I
I
mean,
may be forced to play a dude just because of all you chicks.
Damn
it.
One hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Carth.
I'll be honest,
one of the
when I
Republic
first played
soldiers
Mass
from the
Effect,
Endar Spire.
I was so confused hearing his voice
Mm-hmm.
from Caden. It wasn't right. Huh.
I never noticed. What's your name?
Renge.
Okay, Ringo. Let's go.
2 letters. 2 letters.
So I imagine you're
You have to change 2 letters to make
Try not to
Enterprise.
worry. We're safe.
Yes.
At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet.
The
of
D and the
Terrace.
A need to be a T and an E.
Our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash.
It's
site
more an
with confusion,
oral
and I
thing
stumbled into
than
the
Yeah.
apartment.
Visual
By the time
thing,
the Sith
honey.
arrived in the
Yeah,
city,
because you take Spire, I mean, that's literally an anagram of prize. And then you've got Endar, which sounds like enter.
Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine.
Oh dear.
But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages.
Yep.
That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us.
True.
If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
And my charisma. I mean, let's be
That's
honest
more
here.
damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi.
Yeah?
was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith master.
Hmm.
Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system.
Yep.
I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace.
Probably.
For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her.
Bastila is not actually that important. I mean, you'd be surprised, but... Huh.
Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers have mastered the dark side of the Force.
Yeah,
the
and?
Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war.
And?
I doubt anyone's specifically looking for us anymore. We're not that important. But if we're
True.
careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. A luxury Bastila won't have.
Eh,
She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her.
Yeah.
They know how vital she is to the war effort.
She's
Bastila's
not actually.
No ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation.
Blah blah blah.
Bastila's power can influence entire armies.
I'm sure.
I didn't ask.
Or particularly care.
Bastila is not that important.
Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. And often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. But there are limits to
Yeah,
what she
this
can
is
do.
true,
From what I
but...
understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation.
Exactly.
The attack in the Endar Spire happened so fast, she probably never even had a chance to use her power.
Now, this
I'm
was a
guessing she
concept
barely
that was
got out
actually
alive.
introduced
Now,
by Timothy
she's trapped
Zahn
just as
in
we are.
the Thrawn
Planet was
trilogy.
under quarantine.
Yep.
No ships can
I did
land
not
there.
realize that.
So, if
Yeah,
Bastila's gonna
he
escape Terrace,
created it
she's
whole
gonna need our
cloth.
help.
It
We'll
was...
probably need hers.
He was trying to explain how the Emperor was, actually a really more powerful Jedi than all the other Jedi. And that was one of the things that he said, that Palpatine had the ability to use a very rare force power where he could actually synchronize at a subliminal level the entire Imperial fleet. And, that's why once Palpatine was distracted by Luke and then later killed, why the Imperial fleet was defeated by the Rebel Alliance so quickly after that. Because
makes sense.
they didn't have Palpatine controlling everything.
I like that explanation.
Mm-hmm.
Although, come to think of it, it's not I realized this in 2. It's not actually so rare in 2 anymore. I mean, it's a simple thing, a simple feat that you can get once you've gained back your Jedi powers in 2.
Yeah, I don't. They
your followers
basically
can get it
added a
too.
very simple version of
While
battle
we're out, I guess
meditation
it's
as a force
There are reports of a couple of
force
escape
power
pods
you can
Yeah.
have,
the Undercity.
which I thought was a little
But
silly.
the Undercity's a dangerous place. They don't want to go there.
Kinda
unprepared.
ruined the lore-
Won't do
the
Vassal
lore
any
for
good.
Yeah,
Right,
because
but-
it's supposed to be
Get ourselves killed.
an extremely rare thing, and then all of a sudden you can give it to anybody in the second game.
Question, why was Revan so powerful and great? Well, I mean, that's partially explained in 2, but... And I mean,
I'm trying to remember. That's what they said, and again, they did a few kind of goofy things in KOTOR 2 that kind of screwed with a little bit. But the bottom line was
He escaped
the
trap that
core
killed Darth Revan
thing
and
about
his
Revan
sister.
was just that Revan was
Revan's
highly
death,
intelligent
Malak became the new Dark Lord.
and
It's
charismatic.
obvious that Malak's
Apparently,
a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who
from
stands
what
in his way.
2 said,
Experience
Revan was an
shows
excellent
that the
strategist,
Sith
very
won't stop till the
charismatic,
Republic lies in
fit to be a
ruins.
politician, really.
Malak
Yeah.
and his Sith don't respect
And-
anything except
That Revan wasn't.
It's hard to imagine how
Revan was
I
a
think
pretty
that-
great mastermind.
Well, and they actually mentioned it a couple times. Revan wasn't a particularly powerful Jedi. Matter of fact, Malak was actually a more powerful Jedi.
Yeah, but Malak has no freaking lower jaw.
Well,
Also, Malak
he did
is-
have.
Malik is kind of stupid,
Yeah,
and his
that's-
mind is focused on destruction
Basic-
instead of conquering?
Revan was just, extremely intelligent, extremely charismatic.
Revan saw the bigger picture. Malik was focused on mindless
Yeah.
destruction.
Well, Revan was trying to understand the history and secrets of the Force,
but they were young
but
and headstrong.
not
And against the
strictly
wishes of the council,
speaking
they
for
weren't allowed
personal
to
gain.
alliance on the outer rim.
The way I understand it, well, I mean, since I played a light side Revan, Revan was trying to understand it all for the sake of the Republic.
Yeah. Well, and that's kind of the way that they end up taking it lore-wise. But, again, the canon that no longer exists.
I don't know, I like that, though.
Well,
Just maybe
and it,
them Revan.
and it ties into all of the overall thing that, in KOTOR and KOTOR 2, is where they created the concept of the Gray Jedi, which,
Yeah.
we were talking about the other day.
I hate that term.
Yes, I know, but that's what Star Wars lore fans
I don't know how much help
use.
Yes, I know, but
Neutral Jedi or Gray Jedi.
yes, I know, but it's an inaccurate term.
Yes, it is an extremely inaccurate term, but I use it because people know what I'm talking about.
Taurus was once a
We should come up with a new
magnificent
term
planet-wide
for it.
metropolis of
Something
towering
better.
skyscrapers.
You could always use the term Stephen
The upper
Donaldson
city, where the
uses in
rich
his
citizens
books.
What?
is still
The
pretty safe.
Unfettered.
If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and
Well,
the
that sounds
Yeah.
ominous.
Where you have all the
might not even be a bad place to
powers
live,
of,
but
the
farther
dominant
down,
group.
things of
But
deep-
you have
the lower
None of the
cities,
you give
obligations.
no allegiance to any of the orders or
Right.
interested parties,
Right.
and the undercities,
which is basically what the Great Jedi are.
Pretty much.
They're all of the Great Jedi are Jedi that aren't afraid to use some dark side powers, but generally reject the actual evil part of being a Sith and refuse to bow their knee to the Jedi Council because they see the Jedi Council as a corrupt band of do-gooders who have sold out to the Republic.
Well, that's pretty
Yep.
much what they are, aren't they?
Yeah, they weren't originally. That's the problem.
Yeah, but they were later on.
Originally, they were an elite, rare, small order of effectively paladins, and that concept got abandoned.
They were samurai monks.
That concept got abandoned once the expanded universe really took off. Zahn still treated Jedi as rare, elite samurai monks. But other books in the expanded universe started treating Jedi as the elite SWAT team of the Republic, or a religious order, or something like that. And they ended up getting bigger and bigger until now you know, this ancient religion that no one pays any attention to from Star Wars was actually only 20 years before an order of tens of thousands of peacekeepers. I mean, it's such a massive retcon.
You know what? I think I'm gonna flirt with them.
I
You
understand
do
why
it.
you want to know more about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while.
Yeah.
But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused on the task at hand.
Completely
We'll talk
forgot
about
this
that
was a
later.
gameplay mechanic.
What?
The
Flirting?
romances.
Well, and getting to know people. See, in KOTOR 2, they actually
You can use this
gamify it.
abandoned apartment as a
In
base.
KOTOR 1,
We'll
it's
leave
just
some
purely
equipment
for the
and
story.
supplies here in the upper city.
And I very
Just
much
remember to
like
keep
the
a low
story.
profile. Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. And
Well,
wipe
this
away
is a
memories
very
and destroy
interesting
your
non
very
sequitur,
identity.
Carth.
But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay.
We're sitting here
After all,
talking about
we're
how
looking
the
for
Force
bastards.
can be used to
Not a
wipe
couple of grunts like
minds,
us.
change
All right,
identities
soldiers,
Yeah.
let's
even.
move out.
The thing is, it's not even that much of a plot twist. I mean, you could see it from a long way.
Well, it was pretty badly telegraphed, yes.
Yes. I mean, they literally start with the very first conversation you have in the game, saying, "Oh, by the way, here's a thing!" You can update your Vibro Sword.
That I can. Vibroblade. Vibro swords are a whole other thing.
Yes, you're right. And you just created one of the most powerful weapons in the first half of the game.
That I did. Just wait until I get the Achani fiber armor.
Yeah, I know.
You know what? While we're here. Nah, he doesn't want to talk yet.
No, he won't. But if I remember correctly, once you get out of this building, he
Yeah.
will open up another conversation option.
He wants to talk. And of course, I never actually talk out in the open. Hate it. No privacy out in the streets.
Okay, you alien scum. Everybody get up
Know
against
what,
the
though?
wall. This is
Huh.
Right.
It's harder to spy on you if you have your conversations out in loud public streets.
Mm-hmm.
Because your house could be bugged, your apartment could be bugged, your car could be bugged. But it's kind of pointless to bug a public place.
That's how we should deal with smart-mouth aliens.
You're
Now,
goddamn
the rest of
racist.
you Get up against the wall before I lose my temper.
Yeah, they kind of make it a little obvious here.
Humans hiding out with
Humans hiding out with aliens?
aliens.
Inconceivable!
Yeah, I want to kill that one. I'm gonna kill that one. You can kill the droids, but I get to kill that guy. Yay!
One hit. Nice. You're like 5 times as powerful as I was when I went through this just trying to figure out the controls again.
Watch me play Dragon Age.
Of course, I'm not actually much of a min-maxer. I get into, you know, collecting and sets and stuff. I just don't do min-maxing very much.
What is min-maxing exactly?
Building a character specifically to maximize game mechanics.
I don't. I do it all for the story. That is the entire point of everything in my games. All for the story. That is all that is important.
Munchang Mungang.
Yeah, gonna get real sick of that pretty quick.
Yeah.
Not as bad as the Twi'leks, though.
Oh my heavens.
Oh no. Try the Ithorians.
Ugh. They're
Yeah.
all horrible.
Skills. Okay.
I don't
Ooh.
understand why anyone would ever use the auto level up option.
No.
Or quick build. But you know. Another treat injury. Can't hurt. No. That could be very useful.
I'm very useful.
Are you though?
No.
Can't do anything about you. Alright. No, I do not care about you right now, Karth. Well, I mean, I do in general, but... Okay, always save before a conversation, just in case it goes horribly wrong. Look, I learned my lesson.
I know, that's what I'm laughing about.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home.
Watch me!
Well, and I love that that was the first thing that they
You can't
do,
just go around
because, you
barging
know,
into people's
they were
apartments because
actually...
you're curious,
Bass?
but at least you're more polite.
He
than
loves
Pete
you.
Holden.
Hi, Bass.
Hey nerds, come sit down and watch me play my game.
Just one of
Don't you
Darvik's
wanna
men
watch
who
me
can't
do my
keep his
thing?
hands to himself. But all he got
Well,
for his
they
trouble was a
actually,
nasty
you know,
scar
the
from my
very
barber
first
blade.
room
Too
that
bad I'm
you
the
can,
one
you know,
still
break
paying the price.
into, they actually have someone standing there saying, you
I
can't
don't
just
want to
enter
talk about
people's
it. I'm in
rooms and
enough
take
trouble already.
things.
Besides,
Watch
I don't
me.
trust you.
I'm the PC.
Because, of course, that's what you
Well, I
do
suppose you seem like an all
I'm the
in
PC.
role-playing
Like Holden,
games.
it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little
Watch me
huckster.
raid this entire
He put down
apartment
the bounty on my
complex,
head
'cause
for
I'm the
what he did.
PC.
That's why I'm hiding out here.
Anything I can do to
I get it.
help?
Holden is one of
Porn.
Darvik's
You
men.
can do
When you
porn.
work
No.
for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind
Did you just say
eye.
something about
I'm afraid
ocelots?
this is between me and Holden now.
Hmm.
Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. His
Yeah,
probably
I
won't do
know.
any good.
Pig.
Holden's used to getting
What
his
you
own
doing,
way.
butt-box?
That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local
Beth,
crime
you're-
lord lets you get away with things.
You're a
Still, I
spaz
appreciate your
derp and you
offer.
smell awful.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm gonna end up spending 200 credits on you.
I can't help you there. Since this thing with Holden, I've been scared to leave my apartment. I don't know anything about what's going on
I
in
thought
the
you were
outside world
hiding
anymore.
here.
Goodbye and good luck. I hope
Did
you can
they
talk
kick
some
you
sense
out?
into Holden.
Yeah.
Vapid whores.
Well, dang it, now I've rubbed off on her.
Please don't rub off on me.
What, Bass?
Don't see too many of you.
Probably because he heard all the talking in the living room.
Frickin' love KOTOR.
I am so hungry. I could like eat a horse.
Oh, same! Be polite. Be nice. Don't make enemies. Except for the Sith. Make enemies of the Sith. That's fun. No, I don't like energy shields. I have never used them once.
I did on my first playthrough. I can't remember on the second one if I did much with them.
Never did much with them, except if I was gearing up for a certain battle. Oh, okay.
Crap.
Yes,
Toe?
yes.
Trying to leave your foot?
Trying to run away.
Do you have a little piggy that's trying to go to market?
Shut up.
No, I get it. My little piggies sometimes try to go to market too.
A random Ithorian just walked up to you and then left.
Yeah, he does that. He makes his rounds. I know his
Isn't he the
rounds.
janitor?
No, the janitor's human.
Oh. I remember there's a janitor around here somewhere.
The janitor's a very nice man.
Okay. Bass, calm down.
No.
Pulling my mic off, Bass.
He does that.
But I love you.
That's what really matters. Yep.
Crunchy Scanucci.
Bass, no! Bass!
Yes. No. Sit right there.
Yeah, he's definitely in a hugging mood tonight.
Are you a cuddle? Are you a cuddle puppy?
If you want, you can borrow my knitting. That keeps him at bay.
Aren't you worried about getting caught here? Yes, whatever. Exhaust all the conversation options, even though you've memorized them all.
Yeah.
I hate Terrace. I hate it so much. I don't love it. Oh, hello again, Ithorian, sir. He's just a random NPC, don't worry. Now then.
Chuda.
If I remember correctly, his prices are ridiculous.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter. Sell that. I don't have anything else to sell. Wait, do I? Not gonna end up using those. Hold on to one of those for Karth, just in case. Wait. I never use the adhesive grenades. Now then, let's see.
I prefer to think of them as glue-nades.
That is horrible.
Yeah, it is.
Nothing good here. Okay. 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 Not gonna even bother speaking to the NPC.
Okay.
No. There we are. 2 credits. Gee, thanks. You know what? Fine.
You just robbed her.
Yeah, I did. I don't want to leave yet. So then. And now I'm going to rob this guy. Open the bag.
You gotta face it.
Yes. Yeah, I know you have nothing of value. I just stole it from you. Probably not. Sith are a bunch of jerks, right? Nothing here. No. There's the janitor.
Hey there, watch where you're walking. I just cleaned those floors.
Trouble is, I'm getting.
Stereotypical.
Well, all right then, no hard feelings. My name's Kadir. I'm the
I did not ask,
janitor.
sir. But, you know,
must be the new
sure.
tenant.
I was gonna ask you anyway.
Never thought
So?
they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened?
Off-worlder.
Because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment.
Oh, we're not renting.
Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing as how you're new here, I guess.
New here. Tell me about
Decent
Terrace.
enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the
It's
swoop
not decent.
gang-
This place is horrible.
Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when
Cantina.
I was younger. Good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in Upper City.
And I'll go with dancers.
Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator.
One
It'll
thing I
take
can
you out
say
to
for
the
this
upper
game,
street.
they certainly do not give
From
women
here, just
abnormally
head
thin
south a ways. You
waists.
can't miss it. Don't know how much I can tell you.
Equipment.
Well, the best place to go is probably Kebley Yurt's store.
Yeah, she's got a very nice long sword in there. Double-sided sword, actually.
If you get thirsty while you're shopping. Just keep following the apartment complex ring until you come to the elevator. It'll take you out to the upper streets there.
Ow.
And from there, just head south a ways. You can't miss it. Don't know
Yep.
how much I can tell you, but
Yep.
not much of an issue for me, you know. I ain't never left Taurus, and they ain't never gonna.
Yeah,
A lot
you're gonna
of
die
folks
here.
Sure riled up about it, but I don't really know much about it.
The Sith are a bunch of jerks, so that's really all you need to know.
There's plenty of people at the cantina who'll be more than happy to tell you what they think about the Sith and their quarantine.
More specifically, where the Sith can shove their quarantine.
I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time. The building doesn't clean itself, you know.
Shame I'm not gonna be here most of the time. Ah well. That's my apartment.
Yep.
We have come full circle, quite literally.
So you're done with the building.
Yep.
So is it time to hand off to someone else?
Yeah, let's. If I remember correctly, right as you leave the building, you get a conversation with Karth, and then right after that, let's save,
Okay.
and then Mom can do hers.
Okay. As soon as
Dad
Karth
can do
decides to
his.
talk.
Okay, I know it. You get it because it suddenly pops up. Karth looks like he wants to talk about something.
I know. It can take a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and save for you guys.
Yeah, normally it...
No, it takes a little while. Who's played the game more?
It's true. You've played it more recently than me. Okay.
Oh! Oh my gosh.
Hang on. Where did I leave the
Where did you leave the...
control for the recorder?
I
Tell me and we'll
could
both
not
know.
tell you. Food.